Hello everybody, thanks for watching the video. So, I'm not even sure what I'm going to title this one, but I figured I would show you guys how to set up your boats so that you can use them to gather resources faster and be better off growing your city. So, what you want to do is, well, this is really going to depend on how many boats you actually have. Let's say you're over 20. Which level does it you get your 8th boat at? I think it's 20. You get your 8th boat. Okay, let's go. Let's say 20. You have 8 boats. Okay, so you want to set up at least. Look, you want to set up the first 5 that you are going to use for attacking, and the ones you're going to use gold on for Calypso and stuff like that, because if you're not going to attack with the boat or anything like that, you probably don't want to use Calypso on it. You could if you wanted to. It would be kind of a waste of gold, especially if you're going to be growing and getting more boats right after that, but that's up to you. I would only use Calypso if you're going to do it at all on the ones you're going to attack with. But if you really want to be efficient and stuff, I wouldn't use Calypso at all until you get to the boats you're going to stick with for a while. But anyways, so the first 5 you want to set up entirely for attacking. Now upgrade wise, that means you want to do firepower. Hunting rewards, I would not do that straight off. I wouldn't do that at all, actually. I mean, it really depends on you. Depends on how many monsters you're going to hunt, but for your attacking boats, you don't want to do that right off the bat. So you want firepower, armor, durability, and cabin expansion. Now, after you get those maxed out, the next thing you want to go for is pirate firepower, gunpowder capacity, and evasion. Now that's assuming your things only go to 5 like mine does. Now if you have more research, these actually go up, and they'll go to 10 I believe on the galleons. I think they max out at 10. So if you had that kind of research, you could actually take those up higher, like firepower, durability, and armor. You could take those to 10 if you wanted to and leave out all this other stuff, but those are the main ones you want to get: is firepower, armor, durability, and expansion. And that will help you hit harder for EITCs and monsters and stuff like that. And if you can burn the bigger EITCs, of course you can get more resources off of them and stuff like that. Now we'll come back to those after you get your first 5 set up for attacking and stuff like that, and leveling up and all that. But I'm not really going to be talking about leveling up right now, because I haven't even done it for my galleons. I'm just talking about basic minimum level stuff that you need to be able to grow your city faster. Alright, so for the other 3 ships that you have, if you have 8 at the time, you might be below 20, you might have 7, or you might be higher than this and you might have 9. But for the other boats besides those main 5, those other boats you want to set up mainly for speed, capacity, and what was the other thing? You could do the hunting rewards if you wanted to, but capacity and speed. If you guys are going to be going on islands, I don't go on the islands to collect resources and stuff. I find that's a waste of time. You, at best, you could probably get like 200,000 food or something like that off like a level 8, but to me it's not really worth the time. I can get that much out of hitting 1 EITC, 1 hit. I can get like 400,000 food out of 1 hit. This one isn't fully upgraded. I haven't finished this one off yet. And this one was going to be set up more for the capacity and speed and all that. So you could hold more and you could send it out faster. Like if you're going to go to sell at a port, you can go there extra fast. And then you could throw on a boost as well. You could also wear Pioneers if you have that. That increases trade speed, all that. And what the capacity is mainly for, it's not really for the trading part. It helps being able to send less boats for the trading, and then you can hit more with the other boats that you have left. More merchant ships, so when this one gets back you can sell more. But overall the capacity is not for that. The main reason you want the capacity on at least 3 boats, I would say, is for EITC. After you burn EITC with the main 5 boats and kill off their pirates, if you guys are going to continue farming them, you want the capacity so you take more resources but use less tickets. If that makes sense. I mean, you're going to pull out a lot more and they're going to run out of resources faster, so you don't have to waste as many tickets trying to pull out a couple extra resources that you could have got the first time around if you had a little bit more capacity. So that's why you want the capacity on at least a few of your ships. Now, I'm going to have to go over the skill tree in another video, but there is ways to do the skill tree that's going to help you do this a whole lot better. But for setting up the boats, that is the main way you want to do them. So I'm going to go through it again real quick. So you want 5 boats that are your main 5 attacking boats. That's what you're going to use to attack your hardest targets that you can't kill with any other things. You got to use all 5. So the first 5, you want firepower, armor, durability, and what was the other thing I forgot? Jesus. Expand cabin. Yeah. And then beyond that, depending on how many points you have and how much research and stuff you have, you can do the other stuff if you want to. The gunpowder, the evasion, the firepower, and it's really up to you, but the main things you want is firepower, armor, durability, and cabin expansion. Okay. Then the other boats that you have, 2, 3, 4, however many extras you have, depends on what level you are. You want these set up specifically for resources and speed. So you want capacity, you want voyage speed, and resource collection if you guys are going to go on islands. I don't really have that, so I went for hunting rewards and a little bit of fighting stuff, because I use all my boats for attacking monsters and stuff like that, and I want to have a little bit of firepower and stuff just in case I send these boats to hit an EITC and it happens to have a little bit of boats left or something like that, whether they were in a rally and they just come home or something like that and they caught my boats off guard, and I didn't want to take too much damage. So that's the reason I did a little bit of firepower and armor and stuff like that on these. And these aren't even finished yet. I still got to do a few more upgrades on a few of these. But anyways, you get the gist of what I'm trying to say, hopefully. You want 5 attacking and then 5 for resource gathering and stuff like that. Then you got your reserve boat, which you can set that up for whatever. It really doesn't matter what that one is, because you can't really use it until one of these sink, or you sell one, or you switch it over. Okay, so for you guys that have already upgraded your boats and they're just all out of order, like this one's set up for trading, and then this one's set up for attack, or this one's mixed and all that, if you guys are trying to make it where you can just click these first 5 and that is your attack boats, and then these 3 down here are your trading boats, or whatever, however many boats you got. There's a very easy way to do that they added in a little while before. I'm not sure exactly what update it come in, but you can click the dock building, then you can click dock management, and this allows you to move your boats. Like you can move this boat over here, move that boat back over there, you move this boat here, you move that boat there. But it costs 100 gold to move your boats, and then you can put one in your reserve dock down here, and that's just how you do it. If you wanted to organize it so you guys don't have to scroll around and pick all different ones when you go to attack something, it just makes it easier, quicker access, I guess, That's entirely up to you if you want to do that. And yeah, hopefully that helps you guys, if you did not already know that. Alright, let's see. That's about it, guys, other than gear and skill tree and leveling them up and all that. Again, let's go back to the Calypso stuff. It's really up to you guys if you plan on doing the Calypso things. I haven't really bothered with it a whole lot. I've did it a few times on some of them. Not all of them have a Calypso blessing, but it's really up to you, because I plan on moving up in level and getting my next boat as quick as I can. So it's really up to you guys if you wanted to do your Calypso blessings. It's really a big waste if you guys are going to spend, I don't know, let's say 50,000 gold on Calypso blessings on this one boat, and then a day later you're level 26 and you're building ships of the line. But the ships of the line are better than your heavy galleon that has 50,000 gold worth of Calypso blessings, and you're going to replace it. Now, that would be okay if you are going to spend gold to transform this into a ship of the line so you get to keep your blessing, but that is very expensive. It costs a lot of gold to transform a boat into the next version. I wouldn't recommend it. It's really up to you guys. I wouldn't put that much into the the beginner type boats, the more earlier level boats, which heavy galleons are very good boats. It's just, to me, it's not worth it to spend that much on the heavy galleons. Just do what you need to do on boats before that. And it's not just the heavy galleons I'm talking about. I'm talking about all these. The frigates, the bomb vessels, the galleons, the flutes, the carracks, Caravel Redonda, the Quebec, and the Caravel Latina. You don't want to use a whole lot of stuff on all these boats, because it would just be a big waste of resources, gold, all that stuff. So don't put too much into your boats unless you know for sure you're going to stick with them for a little while. Okay. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully I didn't get too confusing or any of that stuff. Hopefully it helps you somewhat. Thanks for watching the video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Leave any comments or questions down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get to you.